July 1st, 2023 was the day I joined the Strength SMP, knowing that one day the server and everyone in it would disappear forever. I didn't want to accept that, which is why as the SMP started, I made it my mission to preserve it for as long as possible. But immediately, there were some clear issues because
if you want to walk away with your life, drop 2 strength.
I was betrayed by my team on the very first day of this Minecraft server, being deemed worthless, which resulted in me dying twice in a 2v1. But what I began to notice was that each time I died, I was permanently losing my attack damage, with the only way to gain it back is by killing other players. So with me being left all alone and weak by my old team, I knew that if I wanted any chance at preserving the world, I had to win them back. But I can't do any of that right now because I have nothing to my name, so I decided to deal with that first by going to a public base to gear up. However, after I was finished, I was interestingly approached by a player named Ty who needed help in a war over armor trims. Like, I don't know what he's up to. However, no matter his intentions, it did give me a chance at a team until I could win my old one back, which is why I decided to talk to him. Okay, so what are we talking?
What is your favorite color?
Or red.
Pick one.
I only get...
Pick right, and you'll walk out of this conversation with something really cool.
I'll just say blue. I'll just say blue.
Okay.
Easy.
That's the correct choice.
Ultra, what strength are you at?
I'm on -3.
Yeah, one each.
Okay.
Do you want to team with us?
Sure.
There you go.
Actually, just no.
I had decided to take their offer, joining Ty's alliance to further my own goals of proving my old team wrong, and finally show them what I can do. Obviously, joining Ty came with its own risks, as Ty was enemies with a lot of the server. The reason being that he had tried to kill the entire server in the past with wardens, which made everyone his enemy, and now that I was teamed with him, I would be a target as well. But I was fine with that, and with Ty proving to be a way more competent teammate, I decided that maybe it was better to team with them than my old teammates. However, despite this decision, my old team was still against me. And worse yet, more and more members of the server were starting to get involved in the conflict. If I wanted to keep protecting the server, I needed to end the war as soon as possible. Luckily, an opportunity for that would arrive when some of my teammates had found the base of the people who betrayed me, and one of them was in the base with no gear at all. This gave us the perfect chance to interrogate him, so immediately we went to extract information.
Just died and lost all my stuff. They didn't want to give it back.
Alright, it's fine. It's just pretend you have armor. I don't know. Is there like diamonds anywhere? We need you to trust us, okay? And just keep in mind, at any point, you can back out.
Yeah, do that.
I want you to back away real quick.
Now, you see this hole that I'm making right here?
Can I just put my stuff in the chest?
No.
Put all your stuff there.
We're not
we don't need your stuff. Using pressure, we managed to get him to set his spawn, and now we can force information out of him through threats. You see, another feature of this server's plugin is if you go below -5 strength, you'll be banned off the server. And so, using this to our advantage, we can force this player to give us more information on the whereabouts of my enemies.
Hold on. I just want to see. I'm... Okay, no, he actually did drop all his stuff.
So here's the deal. I want you to tell us the full truth.
Stuff back before despawn.
It looks so that the base like...
Pancho, come here.
We ended up interrogating him for hours, and although we got some information like our enemies' DMs, we didn't get what we wanted out of him, which was their whereabouts. And so eventually, we decided to ban him off the server, not only to get some strength, but to also send a warning signal to my old team that we were striking back. So over the course of the next few days, my teammates and I prowled the server, picking off any members of my old team one by one, slowly draining them of their resources. It didn't matter where they would hide or how far they would run, because I would always find them. It was perfect. I was at the top of the world. I was finally showing my old team what I could do, and how I wasn't just a worthless player they could cast aside. And what was even better was that I was able to sign a duel with the leader of my former team, Agent Pig. This was great, as it gave me an opportunity to potentially end our conflict. And that is why, after considering everything, I decided to accept.
Hello.
Well, I guess we've come a long way since the start of the server. Well, I kind of like picked off your teammates one by one. You're the last one left. Well, alright, I guess there isn't really much explanation to do. No, I don't know why you betrayed me. Like, this could have been us fighting some other player.
It was part of the plan from day one.
What?
I added you to the team just so that I could betray you
Bro,
and
you're
get free
so
strength.
greedy for strength.
Look, who doesn't want strength? The reason you killed my teammates was for strength.
No, It wasn't just for strength. It was just so I could prove you wrong.
I know you're weak. I know you're weak. I know you're weak.
Oh my god, you're not even thinking off that. Oh, okay, okay, calm
I know
down.
you're oh.
Oh,
Wait, what?
oh,
Your boots, your boots. Wait, what? I did not look at my health. No.
let's go!
GG's.
After my victory over Agent Pig, me and my team were able to temporarily establish peace on the server. However, despite this, Agent Pig and my former team were still bent on revenge, and with many players having been banned from the server as a result of our conflict, I knew that if I wanted this peace to last, there was only one item I could turn to. That item being the Dragon Egg, a symbol of infinite power and wealth. Such a prized item is one of the keystones of becoming the strongest player, and I want this item. But you may be wondering, how is the egg going to help me achieve peace on the server? Well, do you remember that plugin I mentioned on the server that allows players to steal strength? Yeah, it turns out that the Dragon Egg has the power to reset all strength back to 0. Not only that, but it can also revive any player who has been previously banned. However, this seemingly good power is exactly what Agent Pig and his team were after in order to reset everyone on the server, making them weak and vulnerable to death. So to put a stop to their plans, me and Ty gathered an elite team of players to retrieve the egg from the end first, before it was too late.
Wait, who's the blue guy?
Honestly.
There's 3 people on this tower.
Take that, take that, take that. Where's that? She good?
It's dead, it's dead.
Oh, the dragon's dead, the dragon's dead.
Block it,
Where's
block
the
it.
egg?
Where's the egg? Where's the egg?
It's blocked,
You're
it's
close.
blocked. Where is it?
Newfully got it.
What?
No, no.
Yeah.
One member of the opposing team, Newfully, had snatched the egg and now was attempting an escape. However, we were able to prevent him from leaving the end by blocking out the main portal with obsidian. This caused Newfully to run to the outer end islands. And despite us killing much of the opposing team, there were still plenty of enemies that could back up Newfully. So for precautions, we sent half of our team to chase him down, while another teammate would be camping the overworld spawn. This left me and Foray to guard the main end portal.
Oh wait, boys, there's someone right there. There's people, there's like...
We blocked it off with Obby and
Oh yeah, I see him, I see him, I see him. I see him, I see him, I see him. But he's right below y'all, he's invade. Right here, right here, where are you?
Can we talk? Can we talk? Can we?
Give us the dragon egg,
Yeah,
we'll
true.
let you live.
Soon enough, Ty and our other allies managed to corner Agent Pig, who had received the Dragon Egg from Newfully. Victory was in sight, but it was here where our team's biggest downfall would occur.
We don't need to kill you.
Nah, I want the leverage. I want the leverage. Come on.
So what's...
Just did that. I've run out of patience. I'm setting a timer for 2.
We were betrayed. In the most crucial moment, one of our teammates, Pantro, had turned on us. That betrayal having cost us the egg. Every effort I made during the fight was now completely meaningless, and Pantro was most certainly going to hand over the egg straight to our enemies. At this point, I wasn't even sure if my original goal was even possible, or if it was all just a faraway dream from the start. But despite that, I couldn't just bring myself to give up. I still had to try. And in a seeming work of fate, a chance to reclaim the egg would surface, all when somebody new would join the server for the first time.
Cheaty a bit.
Hi.
Who is that?
I don't know.
An anonymous player named Vedov had just joined the server, with every single player on the SMP not having a clue of their identity. But whoever they were, their intentions were quickly revealed when they did this.
What?
I love
What?
being lied to.
Wait, I'm so confused right now. What just-
dragon egg.
Oh, he has the egg right now.
The mysterious player had killed Pantro, and looking at their achievements, they not only took all of Pantro's items, but the dragon egg as well. This meant we had a new target, but there was something that I couldn't wrap my head around. If this mysterious player really took the egg from Pantro, that must mean they weren't on Pantro's team of tyrants, but at the same time, they weren't on our side either. So what were their true intentions? Did they want to restore balance to the server by resetting everyone's strength? Did they want to hide the egg away forever in some faraway place? Or did they have a completely separate agenda of their own? After about an hour of deliberation, I couldn't answer any of my questions or doubts, and so I logged off for the night. Little did I know, all of my questions would be answered in the following day. Okay, I just got a ping in the recording channel. The anonymous player had sent an announcement in our server's Discord announcing that every player on the server would be able to compete in a series of challenges to get the egg, with him giving us the first screenshot, which was a location where we could sign up for this event. And I happened to know where it was. Wait a sec, that's fucking Pentarville. I know where that is. I had to go there. I began heading there as fast as I could, as other players would obviously start logging on and head to the location themselves. And if they see me, they might try to prevent me from signing up. Holy shit, I gotta get there as fast as I can. Every second I took on this journey to the location was a chance that another player could get there before me and potentially stop me. I was anxious to get there as fast as I could, as this was the only chance for me to try and get the egg to save the server. I'm just heading towards the general location. Okay, I found it. Oh my god, that was close. Upon arriving to the location, I found a set of signs instructing me to send a screenshot of me in front of them to Vedov in order to enter the competition. So I quickly took a screenshot to send to their DMs and managed to sign our team up for the challenge, with the first task for the egg set to come in the next few days, which gave us much needed time to prepare. And no, that didn't just mean grinding gear, it was also getting new allies, as if we had more people on our side, we had a higher chance of getting the egg. However, there was one big problem in trying to do this, as most players on the SMP were already divided into separate teams. All except one, a player by the name of Evodev. He wanted to join our team. Now this may seem like a free teammate, but Evo has had a reputation of lying to players in the past. So this could just be another one of his schemes to manipulate us, and with Pancho's betrayal still filling my mind, I felt very paranoid about letting Evo on the team. I mean, what if he betrays us just like Pancho did and take the egg away from us again?
Base is just gonna be like some massive TNT minecart trap where we all instantly die.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, I'm not lying. I hate lying.
I actually feel so bad for Evo. He's such a you're a good ass kid,
But
man.
it seemed like my teammates trusted Evo, and as much as I didn't like it, I decided I was going to trust my team's decision and let Evo into our group. So now with a new teammate, we seemed ready for the challenges to come for the egg. However, it was here where our team received an interesting offer from none other than Pancho and his team of Tyrant, the same players that we had fought during the end fight. What they proposed was a 3v3 battle to the death, in which the winner would not only take all of the opposing party's gear, but their strength as well. This would in turn give whoever won a massive advantage in the hunt for the egg.
Bro, I don't know if we should take this fight. Oh my god.
I personally thought that this fight was a big risk, especially considering our enemies might be planning some kind of trap, so I decided to stay back just in case, but with the rest of my team eager for battle, I had no sway in the decision, and all I could do was watch the nerve-wracking fight unfold and hope that my teammates prevail.
Okay.
Yeah, we all agreed to fight. We're here now, okay?
So,
Wait, can we like back up a little bit?
okay, are y'all ready?
wait, someone is gonna pot us up, right?
Yeah, everyone go in this little corner. Go. Sharpness, take no fully. I think Parrot needs help. Pete is so weak. Watch out, behind you. Nice!
Got him.
He's trying to help him. Okay, Pete is leading us away. Yeah, I think he's luring us to a trap. They're going the same direction. Dot is water. He has no water.
Oh yeah, he's trapped.
Oh, the trap failed.
Go.
Kill Pancho. Nice!
Good shit.
You're not dying out of this.
Got him.
GG, bruh.
Our team had actually won the battle, setting the enemy tyrants back by a lot. And to make it even better for us, it was right before the first task of the egg hunt was set to begin. It was a huge victory, and with my teammates logging off for the day, I returned to the base to celebrate and to see what the first task of the hunt was. However, when I saw it, my heart sank.
Your first assignment is simple. You have 24 hours to kill it.
Oh my god, there's no way I have to kill a fucking teammate. The first task of the hunt was to kill a teammate, something that for obvious reasons I didn't want to do. But another problem was that none of my teammates were on except for one, Evodev, the player that had joined us earlier. And it was here where I faced a big dilemma. You see, if I killed Evodev right now, I would immediately be able to progress to the next part of the challenge. And I didn't really mind this solution because I didn't even trust Evo to be on the team in the first place. My main problem is what my teammates would think, as they had been the ones to trust Evo on the team. So if I killed him, would I be kicked off? Thoughts like this were circling in my head, and I was genuinely not sure what to do. That was until Evo in the call stated a potential idea.
I mean, we can just trade kills. Trust me, I want to spam kill you, bro.
I want to wait for Ty.
Let's just do it.
Evo's idea was that since the task was just to kill someone on your team, it never stated that we couldn't give each other our items back afterwards. This meant if we just traded kills, it would technically count. And while on any other situation I would agree to try this, I was extremely suspicious. After all, I still didn't trust Evo one bit. And what if this was just a ploy by him to get me vulnerable so he can easily farm me off the server until I'm banned? And as Evo kept trying to convince me over and over again, my paranoia kept rising until eventually it had reached its zenith. I mean, we just added him to our team and he's known for lying, so how could I possibly trust him?
How about you kill me first and then I kill you?
Evo was offering to be killed first. That meant he was trusting me. Although a bit confused, I went through with it, and after killing him and giving back his items, that's when it all clicked for me. Evo had trusted his life on my hands, but currently, I was refusing to do the same back for him. And it was after this realization that I truly saw what I'd been doing. All this time, I only wanted the egg for myself. I wanted to save the server myself. During the 3v3 against Pancho's team, I had refused to participate, fearing the loss of my gear and my chances of getting the egg. In every single instance, it was only about me. So that's when I decided that if I was going to get this dragon egg and restore balance to the server, I was going to do it with my team. And since Evo had trusted me with his life, I was going to return the favor.
I am willing to trust you.
You can trust me, I'm telling you. I will never betray Team Ty, no matter what. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Alright. Take it back.
There you go.
There. Oh, I took your XP by accident.
Evo had actually given back my items and didn't farm me off the server. This now cemented my trust. Now all that was left was to see if trading kills counted towards the first challenge.
I just sent the video over of me killing the teammate to him. Let's see if it counts. Oh my god, it counts! Oh, let's go.
The first challenge was completed, and that allowed us to move on to the next ones. With each passing day, we did different assignments like putting strength in random chests or making whatever this is, all while Pancho and his team of tyrants were also going through these tasks as well. It was a race to see who could get to the egg first, and for a bit, we were actually ahead. Yet while the rest of my team celebrated, there was something that still puzzled me. To this day, I still don't understand why Pancho betrayed us during the end fight. It just didn't make sense to me. After all, Pancho did want the reset of strength, so why was he against us? And furthermore, what were the intentions of Veda?
Bro, I don't know why Pancho betrayed us. Like, I don't know anything.
I had so many doubts and questions, but I had to shrug these aside for now, as the final task of the egg hunt was being hosted at spawn, where every single player who had completed every challenge up until this point had gathered. As for the task, well, it was a tournament to the death. Now off the bat, I knew that I couldn't win. There was just too many players to fight, but I had an idea because my teammates were also participating in this tournament. So if a bunch of us sacrificed ourselves to drain our opponents of their resources, then the best player on our team, Foray, could win the entire event and get us the egg to once and for all save the server. So that's what I decided to do, and as I stepped up to fight my opponent, I knew everything had led up to this.
Seeing Dragon, Pancho, Falcon, team. I'm team Nerf, so I'm sticking here.
Yeah, but no one kills me, please. I'm on -5.
We want an NPC off as well, a dragon. Gave him the dragon, then, guys.
I
think it's over for us.
I just want to watch it.
Yeah, okay, just people pearl out.
That's like
It's not even allowed.
Oh wait, it's not?
It's not even allowed.
Although I had died, it didn't mean the egg wasn't ours, as a sacrifice of me and the rest of our team allowed Foray to win the egg. So that meant we had won, right? We had the egg and now we can restore balance to the server. But before the egg was handed out, there was one last thing left. The identity of Vadov, the player who had started this entire hunt.
Whoa, that does the same amount as a sword?
Oh yeah, we should probably line up and stuff.
For the content.
Get ready for the what the fuck? No way.
So what's the reveal? What's the reveal?
Let's go.
We're ready.
Who is it?
5,
4,
3, 2, mystery, bro.
1.
Oh my god! I knew it, bro.
It was me.
Pancho was Vadov this entire time, but it all didn't make sense to me. Why? Why did Pancho betray us if he was going to give out the egg anyway? But what he said next cleared all of my confusion.
The whole purpose of this was to test people and see how far people would go. And in that case, GG, and this is now yours.
Oh, yes! Let's go! With Foray having received the egg, I had managed to protect the server once again. Everything would be in order for the next few weeks. However, while at the moment things seemed peaceful, unbeknownst to me, trusting Foray with the egg would later end up being my biggest mistake. As of right now though, Agent Pig was still the biggest threat to my plans, and I needed a way to finally settle things with him once and for all. Luckily, I had just the plan, because I held the ability to control anyone. I want you to drop all your armor.
What?
Yeah, I meant it. But right now, you might be confused on how I managed to do this, and the answer to that is in the server's very rules, which allows players to make and sign books called IOUs, and the signer of that book has to abide to anything that is written inside. So my current plan is to take advantage of it by controlling one of Agent Pig's closest teammates, Newfully, as a proxy to lure him into a trap, which should end him once and for all. However, immediately, there is one slight issue with this plan, and it's the fact that for it to even start, I need to first get Newfully under an IOU. This means that I need to get him to sign a book with the terms that allow me to control him. But there's no way he's just going to sign a book that says that. I mean, come on. Which is why for this to work, there is one thing I need to do first, and that is to gain his trust. Fortunately, I had one factor that worked into my advantage for this. That factor being that me and Newfully are actually on pretty decent terms despite my opposition to his teammates. So I was going to gain an allyship with them first by giving him free valuables. However, I still had to be careful, as one slip up could ruin my plans, and if I don't stop Agent Pig soon, he will only grow more powerful, meaning the server could be in great danger.
Are you here?
I am. Hello, Ultra.
The reason I've called you here, right? So I wanted to give you something back.
Alright, did you get it? Alright, there we go. Oh, wait.
Keep it, yeah. Your turn. I also want to tell you that I actually want to meet up again.
Same place here. I'll be on my way if I can.
That is it for today, yeah. You can go.
Alright, see you later, man.
It had actually worked, and my interaction with Newfully ended in a success, with them receiving my items without a second thought, and with us set to meet again the next day. That meant now that he had his guard lowered, I could begin the second phase of my plan, which was to actually make the contract that Newfully would sign and disguise the terms that allows me to make him do whatever I want, so that he wouldn't question a single thing, with me set to give him the contract when we met again. But this was where I ran into a problem. Just how could I disguise this term? I mean, sure, I could write it in different languages or even Morse code, but Newfully could just take it to a website to translate it. I was completely stuck on what to do, and if I took too long, then I wouldn't have anything ready for when I met Newfully again. Bro, I'm actually so stuck on what to do right now. Like, can you help me out?
What if you try binary language?
Yo, wait. That could actually work. My teammate suggested that I try hiding the terms in binary language, which is used by computers displayed by zeros and ones. If I could sneak it in with a bunch of other numbers, it could potentially work. After this realization, I spent the rest of the night writing out the contract, filling in fake terms along with random filler to hopefully hide the true clause written in binary. So now with everything ready, I called Newfully to meet up, nervous of what's to come.
I'm going to ask you about an agreement once I come to so basically, me and Vortex and Ty, alright? We're gonna be starting up a business, okay?
You, Vortex, and Ty, you're starting up a business.
Yes, it involves building.
We're gonna be building player statues.
Just tell me.
So anyways, I'm here. You see what I'm holding out right here. Okay, so basically, let's see. I kind of messed with the book, bruh. But anyways.
Alright, let's see.
As Newfully read through the book, I had my fingers crossed. After all, the rest of my plan all hinged on this one moment. However, immediately, things were not looking good when...
Oh wait, this is Morse code.
He had seen the binary code in the book, and it was here where I thought everything was over. All my hard work torn to shreds. But even in this seemingly hopeless situation, there is still a glimmer of hope left. You see, Newfully currently thinks that this binary code is Morse code instead, which is completely different. So out of pure desperation and capitalizing on his confusion, I tried to spin every lie and trick I could, and for some reason, it actually seemed like he was buying it.
Okay, whatever. I'm too lazy.
Are you willing to sign the agreement?
Why is there so much?
I don't know, bro. Like I told Ty to not touch the fucking book, and he said no, bro. He also messed with the EvoDev contract too. You know, EvoDev signed a contract with Viver.
I may be overthinking this, but I don't really know what that Morse code means.
Until eventually, after a long while of lying,
The book title. Newfleet contract. Okay, that works. There you go. That's the Newfleet contract.
unbelievably, I had done it. Newfleet was now under my full control, and as long as this book remained in my hands, he would have to do anything I commanded him. So with phase 1 of the plan being a massive success, it was time to inform Newfleet of what he had just done.
Anyways, you want me to tell you what you just signed? Okay, so anyways,
I knew the fucking Morse code meant something.
No, it's not a Morse code, it's binary. And do you know what the binary said?
What?
That by signing this contract, you have to listen to everything I say until it's invalid.
Bro, come on.
By the way, I'll give you a command just so like you can't like get around this. You're not allowed to tell your teammates that this deal has happened until this contract becomes invalid, which it won't become invalid until we kill your teammates, so it won't really matter.
Wait, what, bro? What is this?
Anyways, pleasure doing business with you.
Now with Newfleet under my complete control, the next step was to use him to lure Agent Pig into a trap. But my new problem was just what would this trap be? At first, I thought of using an entity cramming trap by filling a 1x1 hole with minecarts to crush Agent Pig to death. However, after testing on a creative server, I realized that this trap just didn't do enough damage for it to be able to kill him, which is why I needed a new idea. And after getting Newfleet to help out, we had come up with a new design, which replaced these carts with TNT minecarts instead, which ended up being a lot more effective.
Oh! Okay, that does kill you.
Now with a proper trap idea in place, we can move on, right? Well, not quite, because at its current state, this trap is extremely suspicious, and even if I'm using Newfleet to lure Agent Pig, anyone can still put 2 and 2 together by looking at the railway into the ground to know it's a trap, which is why I needed to make it look believable, and that is with a roller coaster. Well, not this one, but what I do need to do is to build a proper coaster and also get gunpowder to craft the TNT minecarts I would need. And since I hate building, I decided to build a roller coaster to get that out of the way first. So with the plan to build a roller coaster, I happily logged off for the night. Little did I know what would happen the next day. What? Oh my... What? Oh my god! What the hell happened here? Our enemies had struck overnight, in the process having destroyed the entirety of our base and everything around it. As I looked over the destruction, I didn't know what to think. I mean, seeing this only fueled my desire to end this war, but at the same time, I was beginning to doubt if any of this was worth it. After all, despite everything I've been trying in order to protect the server, it only seemed to devolve more and more into chaos. However, as of right now, I still had a present threat, which was Agent Pig. So I set my feelings aside and met up with Newfleet to build the trap, hoping that by the end of it all, it would be worth it. Bro, it's 3 AM right now, and I'm so tired. I just want to go to sleep, but I just have to keep building this. Like, Newfleet, like, just got off to sleep, and I probably should too, but I just want to finish this. With Noof having left to go sleep, I was left all alone, my previous doubts from earlier still lingering in my mind. But through my exhaustion, I still kept building until after many hours.
Alright, so this is about to be the final block to complete this entire build. Let's go. Oh my god.
After finishing, before logging off, I went to my team's gunpowder farm, where I turned on an auto clicker and AFK'd for the night. And when I woke up the next day, I had all the gunpowder to make the minecarts and way extra.
Oh my god.
So after crafting them all into TNT minecarts, I had to now do the nerve-wracking task of rigging the trap.
Alright, so I'm arming the trap right now. If I make one mistake, genuinely extremely nerve-wracking. Okay. I successfully armed it.
The last minecart was placed, and with the final checks of the trap finished, it was now time to move to the final step of my plan, which was to use Newfleet to lure Agent Pig to his death. And here's how it is going to work. You see, I had purposely built 2 separate paths on my roller coaster, and this is so I could disguise it as well as inviting both Newfleet and Agent Pig to try it out. This would in turn obviously boost my enemy's confidence since it was a 2v1 for him. Once he's there, I would then make Newfleet choose the track that was safe, leaving Agent Pig to go down the one that's trapped. And when he's riding it, the rails would then take an immediate turn and fall off into the pit of TNT minecarts, detonating them all and hopefully killing him. If all of that didn't work and Pig didn't die, then I would force Newflee's hand using our contract to end my enemy once and for all. So now with Newflee leading Agent Pig to the location and me in position, everything was ready for me to trap my team's arch nemesis and finally end the rivalry that dated back to the start of the server.
The first
It looks
section of
pretty
it, this
cool.
is the roller coaster. Basically, the whole point of this is that there's 2 tracks, all right? There's the one that is for scaredy cats, and then there's the one that's for the you know, the sigmas.
I'll take that one. I'll take the Sigma one. I'll take the base one.
What if I want to take this? All right, bro. I don't even have
Wait,
a.
look at me. I'm more base. Look at my roller coaster and look at your baby one.
Oh.
Pathetic.
Okay, all right. Whenever you guys are ready.
My
3,
whisker.
2, 1.
Go.
Go.
And off both of them went. With Agent Pig now barreling down the track, I felt a bit uneasy. After all, my enemy was being unusually calm. So what if that meant he knew something?
Whoa. Views are pretty good up here.
In this moment, I thought back to everything I'd done up until this point. Was it right? All the manipulation, scheming, and trickery that I'd done, which now led to my enemy going down the track that would result in his death. However, as my arch nemesis turned the corner of the trap, I knew whether what I did was right or not, it was also my team could live in peace.
Oh, we're going into some... Wait.
Oh my god!
What?
It worked!
Bro.
Hey, he did have a blast though.
With a massive explosion, the tyrant of the server was defeated. Soon after Agent Pig's demise, his massive alliance disbanded as well, and all that remained of his legacy was a single crater. But now the server was peaceful again. During this time, I was able to sit back, have fun being able to partake in challenges, and just build. However, of course, once again, it didn't last when a new threat bigger than anything I had faced so far would emerge. And it would all start with one Discord call.
Let's just say, I got creative mode.
Wait, what? That was me being cornered by 2 players who seemingly had access to creative mode. Knowing that I couldn't escape, I desperately pleaded for my life. That's when they told me this.
Oh, and I have plans to trap the entire server. We need you to build this trap for us.
They plan to use their newfound powers to trap the entire server and destroy everything. Now, normally, I could just contact the server owner Ty since they tricked him to get creative in the first place. But currently, Ty was away, which left the entire server at their mercy. However, I wasn't just going to sit by and let this happen, as I had been protecting the server from every threat up until this point. After all that, I couldn't just let these 2 players end it like this, which is exactly why after they left me alone, I approached the one player that I knew could help me take them down. Meet Reversals, a player who is an expert at glitches and breaking rules on the server. If anyone knew how to kill a player in creative mode, it was this guy. And after speaking to him, he gave me the perfect idea.
I need to figure out a way to kill a player who has creative mode. Since like you do all of this like exploits and like glitches and stuff, I was wondering if you knew anything about this.
Okay, wait, I got one idea. So basically, you know how they're doing the whole Elytra thing and the end is closed off? If you go through the portal, you instantly die. So if you just get them into the portal, you win.
Rev had just given me an extremely good idea, and if you're confused, let me explain. You see, recently, the end dimension had been closed off by the world border during this server-wide event, and if anyone were to go through an end portal, they would be instantly killed by the border. So the plan would be for me to somehow get gear shifted to an end portal, which would kill him instantly regardless of if he was in creative mode or not. With this in mind, we went to a more secretive stronghold other than the public one after Rev cracked the world seed to the server to find it. Please don't ban us. Okay, so we got the portal sealed off in the stronghold right here, and actually, I think I can get started on building this trap now. With the location of the trap now complete, I was able to start on the construction with Rev.
Alright, Rev, help me mine, help me.
If I just went and stole Frey's beacon to make us mine faster. Oh, and then if we build this, then I can bring my horse down here.
What? While I am digging out this tunnel, I should probably explain how this trap will actually work. Basically, right now, Gearshift thinks that I'm building a trap that he'll use to kill the entire server, and I plan to use that to my advantage. So, I'm building a long hallway down to the end portal, which I would lead Gearshift down when I'm quote-unquote showing him my finished trap. Once we are both down there, I'll have built a bunch of find the button rooms that I'll guide him through, all the way up until he's above the end portal, in which I plan to use a mechanism that I haven't decided yet to drop him down. But for now, with the base of the trap complete, I began to inspect our current outline. I just realized this looks really suspicious. I don't think gear shift is gonna fall for this. An immediate problem that stood out to me was that this trap right now is way too obvious. I mean, come on, a stone hallway in the middle of nowhere? I needed to make this place look more official, which requires even more materials to decorate the place to make it look nice, and therefore less out of place. So I decided that instead of grinding all of this myself, that I was going to trade with another player for some building materials. But this was also very risky, since if they do find out that I'm building this trap, they could tell other players about it, and news could reach Gearshift, so I had to be very careful with my wording. Hello, I have some cherry wood. Actually, wait. Yeah, wait. Also stay back. I'm also gonna trade you something.
Alright, hopefully this should be enough. I have more if you need it, but...
Thank you, and then here's some.
Oh shit, what the Thank you.
Luckily, I had received the building materials from Jalations without him having a second thought. Now, I could finally get to making this place look nice and not some suspicious hallway, which is why I immediately got to work.
Okay, I think it's actually time to build now. Now that I got like everything that I'll need. Okay, the first thing I'm probably just gonna immediately add like onto this is just a bunch of staircases because oh my god, going up and down is
okay. Crafting the staircases. All right, and let's get this started. Pause. If you're still watching up until this point, then you're probably enjoying the video. So if you want to see more content like this, please take a moment to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 10k and it would be much appreciated. Anyways, I was down to the last block.
Okay, so now I'm down to the last block and it's right here. This is the last block to the build. Anyways, let's just... There we go. Oh my god, this looks a lot better. And definitely a lot more like welcoming, I guess. I don't know.
With me finishing this outside part of the trap and in turn making it a lot more welcoming, all that was left was to build the find the bun rooms and the dropping mechanism. Also seeing how much I managed to get done, I was actually starting to get confident that I could kill Gearshift even if he has creative mode. So I decided to grab something to eat and continue building a bit later with full assurance. But this confidence didn't last long because about half an hour later, I came back to a bunch of spam DMs from Rev.
Yeah, it was.
Someone found out about the thingy. Sabonk, he leaked the trap.
Wait, did you tell him about the trap? How do you find out?
Yeah, I sort of accidentally leaked it when I was in VC.
Bro! Or were you gonna like dump him or something? Is he at spawn?
I think so.
I'll get some of our teammates and then we gotta jump.
While I was eating, Reversal somehow had accidentally leaked our trap to another player who was now telling other people. My worst fear was coming true because my chances of killing Gearshift would go down to 0 if he found out. Luckily, however, the players that Rev leaked the trap to were still at spawn. So if we attack them now and threaten them to secrecy about the trap, then all would be good. Which is why in desperation, I quickly gathered some of my teammates at spawn and attack.
Rev, undeafen. Rev, undeafen.
You going in?
Yeah, we're going in. I got Leo.
Wait, who are they?
Okay. Rev, we're going in.
What is up, gang?
Alright, get Sabonk. Get him, boys.
Guys, Sabonk is running away.
Okay, Leo.
You really want to do this?
Yeah. Who are you focusing on?
After a bit of fighting, our enemies started running away, but I wasn't about to let them go, not until they agreed to not tell anyone else about this trap.
I don't have the pearls to chase this.
Yeah, me and Rev are on Sabonk though, so if you lose Skypop, Sabonk's behind you. Sabonk's behind you, Rev. He went, bro, he was literally behind you. How did you not notice this guy? Oh, I think he dug down. Yeah, I thought, bro, I appreciate you.
You are not out, Skypop.
Sabonk had escaped from our grasp. We had tried our hardest, but we failed to keep up with him, and that most likely means he'll tell Gearshift about our trap, which will make everything I had done up until this point completely redundant. I had failed, or so I thought, because soon after, Sabonk actually agreed to not tell anyone that I was building this trap. In fact, he even agreed that Gearshift needed to be stopped. Despite him being an enemy of mine, he agreed with me. This sparked newfound motivation for me to keep building this trap, and I actually started to feel as if people were on my side. With newfound confidence, I got to work on the next part of the trap, which was to find the bun rooms, and I got them done fairly quickly.
No, I don't. And if I got one, it's not for you.
Okay, not looking bad. The only problem left now though is that I don't know the method I'm going to use to actually drop gear shift into the end portal. I mean, there's a lot of different methods, each with their own pros and cons. Being clueless on what to use, eventually I decided the best way to choose one is to test each one out, which is why I hopped onto a testing world with another teammate of mine to try out each of the different mechanisms.
Alright, and let me just pull frame. Okay, so if I
You have like a TNT minecart thing, like.
And so rail. Actually, let me test this real quick.
After about an hour on the test server, we settled on the decision to use TNT minecarts, where my teammate will be hidden onto the floor with an invisibility potion, and once gear shift was above the end portal, he would shoot the carts of the flame bow to explode the floor under him and drop him down to the portal.
Alright. Go whenever you want.
Oh my god, that was fast! After testing out the trap, it proved to be extremely effective, so I hopped back on the server to set everything up for myself.
Yeah, you are. I'm breaking 3. Because I sent him a backdoored one.
Alright, and we should be just about done. With that, the trap was finally complete, and that began the final step of the plan, which was contacting Gearshift to come to this location, where I would hopefully be able to trap him with the end portal. But just as I wrote out the DM for him to come to the location, I paused for a second, and thought about my ultimate goal. This was the point of no return, and the weight of the task at hand dawned on me. I was trying to kill a player in creative mode. Someone who could break any block, fly around, and have infinite access to almost every item in Minecraft. This made all of my current efforts feel futile. I mean, this right now is my last chance to turn back, because if this trap fails, it would most likely be over for me, and I would be killed over and over until I'm banned. But at the same time, I knew why I had to do this, and it's because of my friends on the server, and every single memory we shared. After all that, I couldn't just sit back and let a person in creative mode erase everything. So, summing up all of my courage, I sent the DM.
Gearshift is heading here. He's heading here right now, and I am pretty nervous, but I hope this works.
Okay, he should be here.
Oh, hi. Okay, wait. Do you want me to show you? Do you want me to show you the start?
Gearshift was now here, and with me now more nervous than ever, I had to first carefully lead him to the find the bun rooms and to the trap.
Okay, so basically, I'll explain everything. So, just follow me on the path. This is for the actual server as well. This whole path. And then, all right. So you see that down here? There's gonna be like mini games down here. Basically, it's like the first room. There's like 3 more, but like
I had managed to lead Gearshift down to the first room so far without him having any sort of suspicion, and the room next to this one would be the trap.
It's like the second one. Like, people are supposed to like look over these chests right here. Oh, basically, wait, I'm gonna go in.
Everything was finally in position for the trap, with Gearshift right above the end portal and my teammate below ready to shoot the TNT minecart. This was it. Whether I trapped a player in creative mode or I died trying.
So basically,
yes! Oh my god. Let's go! Gearshift was finally dead, and soon after, Ty returned, removing his powers for good. Yet, despite it being a victory, I didn't feel satisfied. In fact, I felt anything but satisfied. I mean, sure, the server was peaceful, but for how long? After all, I've seen this pattern time and time again. If the server was to remain like I wanted it to, this was never going to work. I needed a way to end conflict permanently. So, do you think it's possible to like end all conflict on the server?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's just straight up impossible.
However, I kept thinking of any way to prevent all future wars. But conflict was a choice of the players, and there was no way I could possibly restrict that, or can I? Because then I remembered the IOUs. Using them, I was able to control Newfully into doing whatever I wanted. So then what if I got an IOU on the rest of the server? I mean, it would allow me to control everyone and stop any conflict in its tracks. But was I really willing to sacrifice freedom on the server all for a slight chance of saving it? The answer to that is yes, and I was going to start with my current team. So, do you guys want to sign some books?
I got the 4 book that we can sign on each other. We're going to take one.
This is what are we naming it?
Okay, well, okay, what do you think? Okay. Leo exists. Reversals. I want to like hold on to a bunch of contracts for
Alright,
do
I
third
signed
time's
it.
the charm.
I signed it.
The next step after my team was to start getting the rest of the server in IOUs. However, obviously other players might not be so keen on signing anything from a potential enemy regardless of their motives, which is where a method of trickery comes into play. You see, I'm going to tell players that I'm hosting an auction on the server and showing them the listed items in a numbered order. Seems pretty normal, right? But little do they know that the number of items is going to be the exact same as the number of letters in the alphabet, with each number matching to a letter. This will allow me to essentially write a secret code at the end of the contract, letting me control anyone who signs it. And luckily, not long after the book was made, I had already found a player to try it on.
Okay, okay, so like, you remember that thing that I said about like my other god auction or whatever? I've also written down the votes so far in the book and whatever. So you just tell me the 5 numbers that you sign in after that, and then that's how I cash in the votes. If you sign it, then you lock it in. Okay. Anyways, here you go. Can I reveal something?
Okay.
What you just signed was an IOU. One that lasts until I burn the book.
Was it like the last page or something?
With Skypop now under my control, I had made my first bit of progress on eventually getting the whole server and ending all conflict. However, at the same time, she was only one of over 20 other players, and although I was quickly able to get other players to sign the book as well, I wasn't making good progress. Every player that I got under my control only drew more attention towards me, which resulted in some players even forming a resistance against me, and it quickly grew into a massive problem when...
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Who could have seen this coming?
Okay, well this is great. Bro, who isn't... Okay, they're in this. Okay, it's not Gish. Okay, that's great. Hold on.
Could have seen this coming, bro.
Bro, I got 2 people on me. Are you good? Are you like out?
It was getting increasingly clear that if things kept going like this, my entire plan would be a failure. After all, players were getting better and better at seeing through my tricks, the resistance was getting fiercer, and even I wasn't sure of my goal anymore. But at this point, I was already in too deep to start having doubts. The opportunity for me to turn back had been gone a long time ago. There was no other option for me than to see things to the end, even if it seemed that I'd already lost. Okay, I'm here. I know you want to have a meeting with me, SX. So, what did you exactly want to talk to me about?
I'm calling you here because I found a lot of potential with these IOUs, and I want to help you in this operation you have here.
And just why do you want to help me?
See, Ultra, the thing is, I found a way to make text in books essentially invisible.
What? Wait, so you can just make anything invisible, like in the book?
Yeah, so are you in?
You know what? I'm in. Working with SX was an absolute game changer for me, as it allowed me to trick other players with ease, the invisible text proving to be extremely effective. Player after player fell for my IOUs, and by the end of the week, I had over half of the server under my control. Everything was going perfect. Sure, the remaining players were fighting against us, but we could start pacifying the ones under our control. Once we are done with that, we can finally achieve peace on the server. Players are fighting. Since what I was doing was correct, right? The players are fighting. This was wrong. My team was wrong. All of it was wrong. But most of all, I was wrong.
Wait, if we sold it on Nifley, we should just use it on him now. Because we know he's online.
You see, this all started one day after a major fight with the Resistance. Once the fighting had stopped, I thought that was the end of it. Yet after the battle, SX did something completely unexpected.
What do you want? What do you want?
It is a one-use IOU.
He wanted to deathban one of the players that we had an IOU on, who was with the Resistance in the past as revenge for the recent fight. I wasn't really sure about this, as the whole point of the IOUs was to maintain peace on the server. Yet before I could even say anything on the matter, Newfully was already called over to spawn.
Yo!
What's up, Newfully?
This is it?
Wait.
You're running out of time.
Well,
click that bed.
this is crazy,
Everyone shut up, everyone shut up.
bro.
Okay, everyone, let me do my thing.
I'm really not losing anything from this.
The more I watched this unfold, the more uneasy I got. This wasn't what I had in mind with the IOUs, but I couldn't do anything than to stand idly by, as the rest of my team forced him to set his spawn, and then, when he respawned, again and again, As I saw Newfully being helplessly killed over and over again, everything turned upside down. Nothing justified what we were doing. Absolutely nothing. The whole point of the IOUs was to prevent conflict, yet we were the very cause of it. I had to stop this now. But before I could even act, it was too late.
2 strength, it should be -5. Don't hit him, don't hit him.
Yeah, it's -5.
Goodbye, Noof.
After this event, I ran far away. I didn't want anything to do with this anymore, and it seemed that another player on my team had the same idea as well. Okay, I'm reading this, and you do not want me to leak any information. I'll trust you one more time.
I should probably ask you something else first. How much do you trust the equalizers?
How much do you trust them? What about you?
From what I've seen, not a lot.
After talking with Rev and some reflecting, I had come to one decision. Even if it was too late, I was going to turn back. This wasn't the right path to server-wide peace. So I set up a scheduled meeting with the Resistance the next day. Although Rev warned me that they would most likely try to ban me during it, I didn't care. I was ready to face whatever fate had in store for me.
Yo, Ultra. Can we meet up real quick? Is that something that you can? Do you have an elytra?
Yeah, I have like 5 elytras, bro.
Oh, look, I see you. Go up to the mountain behind you. There's a little water drop, so I just want you to follow me. The water drop, like I said, you can dig around, you can be safe, do whatever you want, because like...
As young Will led me down to the supposed meeting location, I knew that Rev had been right. Below me was a chunk ban machine ready to wipe my existence off the server. However, I was ready for it. And as the server closed around me, I knew I could finally be at peace. Or at least I thought, because... Wait, I'm back on the server? Yeah, not long after my ban, I was mysteriously brought back onto the server. Why? Well, it turns out it was all because of someone that I had trusted in the past. You see, after my banishment, Foray had taken advantage of the weakened server to attack everyone, and had used a dragon egg to reset everyone's strength to prevent them from fighting back. A side effect of this was my revival. However, that wasn't the end of it, because Foray was somehow able to obtain the Strength Sword, a weapon that gave him access to abilities never available in Minecraft. The very player that I trusted to keep the peace had now done the very opposite, and now he was the biggest threat on the server. So with what I had been trying to prevent for the past year being ever closer to reality, I knew I had to stop this, which is exactly why I teamed up with the very players that banned me. And soon, setting all of our differences aside, we held a meeting. If you're gonna die to literally anyone but Foray, bro.
As long as we ban Foray off, we're good.
Yeah, because we need to get the sword off of him, because the sword is what gives him. After that short discussion with my allies, a key point stood up, which is that all of Foray's powers stems from the Strength Sword, a weapon that can unlock special powers through kills, with 3 being required to unlock its full potential. This was both good and bad news, as for one, this meant that Foray wasn't all-powerful yet, but on the other hand, this also meant that he was, I don't know, only 3 kills away from becoming a literal god. However, I didn't get much time to process this information, as soon after the meeting, this happened. Bro, what? Oh, no. Foray had struck, already getting his first kill out of 3 that he needed. But we couldn't just let him get away with it that easily. I mean, come on. Which is why a few minutes later, some of our teammates had managed to track him down.
They killed Gearshift.
They actually just killed Gearshift.
They did 500.
Wait, I do see Pentar's Slayer. Wait, are you guys still at the statue?
Yeah, but yeah, we're all at the statue. We're all at the statue.
500.
Okay, thank you for the pot. Thank you for the pot. Yo!
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Put the court. I'll be there in a second.
No, we good.
Yeah.
We get Pentar's off, right? Pentar's off.
Funny point, but I have more strength.
I'm getting so many good hits.
Alright, it's time to lock in. Where are you guys?
I need help.
Great statue. I'm on flame.
I'm winning against
Yeah, that's you. No, that's you, right? Wait, SX.
Oh, dude.
Oh, wait, this is Pierce. We're on Pierce.
Get up 1,500 heading, he's gonna hit me off the trees.
Bro, I just lost Penta because I ran out of food.
Yeah, I lost Pierce too. After Foray's escape, our team was in total shambles. After all, Foray was now only 2 kills away from unlocking the sword's full power. And as much as I wanted to rush into another battle with Foray, it was currently too risky, as if any of us died, he would be 1 step closer to a full-powered sword. For us to have any hope of defeating him, we needed a plan.
Guys, I have a plan where we build a massive vault for gear shift.
Well, that plan came faster than I expected, so yay. You see, the plan revolves around a player named Gearshift, the same player who died to Foray earlier, because he has been publicly made a target by him. So our idea is to build a massive defense around Gearshift to lure Foray into a battle where we would have the advantage. However, for such a defense to be constructed, an obsidian farm would be required.
Quite a lot of empty shoulders.
I have one.
We're gonna need a bunch, bro, for all the obby.
Bro, we need to get this obsidian farm done fast.
Yeah. I don't have a pickaxe. What am I doing?
Eventually, we all finished the vault together, but not before it was 6 a.m. for me. It was so bad that I barely made it to the actual fight. However, with everything finished and our team facing Forays, all I could do was hope that what we did was enough.
You guys will have 2 minutes, starting right now, to get all the necessary materials without us fighting you.
Bro, I see their entire team, bruh. They're like very
Guys,
slowly
they're
making their way.
all
Well, they just
plotting
spotted out. They just
together.
spotted
Dragon,
out.
can you pop me?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm still guarding the back
Young
here.
I got a wither and foray on me, bro. I'm not doing that.
Oh god, Pierce.
Make sure not to let Fred kill you.
KB sword.
I'm chasing Pierce right now.
Praise up, praise up, praise
Might
up.
be under. Wait,
I'm up for
might be
A.
under.
Bro, this is crazy. We're actually gonna get him here.
Okay.
Oh, he's knockbacking me off.
Fighting Leo. You good, Dragon?
Yeah, I know. I have mining fatigue. I was just trying to run from that.
Bro, SX, what is this?
Out of the fight? Out of the water? Out of the water?
Yeah,
Yo, I need time to milk. I need time to milk.
Oh god.
If you want him, I'm gonna milk.
Bro, they're breaking in right now.
Back.
Wait, you're
They're gonna get to gear shift, bro. No!
Yeah.
Oh my god. Just get out. Absolutely everything was a disaster. One kill was all that separated Foray from unlocking the Strength Sword's full potential. And when that happens, he'll be able to trap any player in a new dimension. And to make it even worse for me, a day later, while I was stuck in school, Foray had been granted an item that allowed him to track any player down, which resulted in my teammates barely escaping with their lives. It seemed that fighting Foray under any circumstance would mean certain defeat, which is why me and my closer teammates decided to come up with a new plan. What is the plan?
One of my friends made a trap. I think we've already talked about it, but it's gotten a lot better. It's a fall trap into the end, and then you instantly die.
Bro, what? Believe me, when I first heard this from SX, I was just as confused as you guys might be. But here's how it works. You see, the trap involves the main end platform you spawn in on when you first enter the end, because when someone does, any blocks in the immediate area are deleted. What's great about this feature is that it can be used to trigger TNT minecarts by activating observers. And if you add an obsidian box around the whole thing, you get this.
Did you just walk in? Oh shoot!
Yeah, this might be our best shot at killing Foray. The only problem is actually getting him in the end. So we plan to start designing possible mechanisms to do so in 2 days. However, our other teammates had other plans because for some reason, they decided to schedule a 5v5 with Foray, even though he only needed one more kill to unlock the full power of the sword. Like, why? But at the same time, they needed my help, and a part of me wanted to kill Foray without a trap, which is why I decided to go.
We're aware you have one last ability left on your sword until you can basically ban us all. This is our last fight to hopefully get it away from you.
Okay, guys, stick together. Stick together.
Strength train. Where?
Oh, on Foray right now?
Just early. So let me run.
Yeah, I'm good.
Isolation coming from Dragon.
You warden blasted. I had a health bar, it's fine.
Fuck, guys, I popped. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
I don't even see it. There's one player.
No, you guys are good. We got this.
Try and backstab as much as you can.
Yeah. Who's 1v1ing for A? Okay, new.
I'm fighting Pierce right now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god. Yeah, we don't have a lot of resources. Oh my god, that's Foray. Run.
That's my bro. I'm on Pierce. We're fighting.
I hate my last gap. No, I'm so low. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead.
You're gonna throw that.
It was all my fault. Foray's third and final kill was me, and that meant he could start sending people to the dimension, which would allow him to ultimately end the world. My very own death had given him this power. If only I was stronger, was all I could think as the rest of my team fled. And then a few hours later, my closest teammates, Reversals and SX, were tracked down before being killed, sending them to the dimension. I just felt so angry at Foray, but also at myself for everything. After all, it was my own greed and carelessness that got both of my friends essentially banned. And with SX and Rev out of the picture, that meant the trap could not be pulled off as it required more than one person. This meant I had nothing left to kill Foray with. It was checkmate, right?
I'm setting something up right now. It might take a bit. I don't know how long it'll take.
Alright, is this the reason why you called me?
I will say right now, I don't plan on, let's say, doing nothing. Furthermore, I plan to still kill Foray.
How are you even gonna do that? Aren't you literally in the dimension?
Well, for starters, I'm not.
What do you mean?
Well, I am, but I don't have to be. In other words, I have someone else's account.
What? My teammate SX was actually back, all because another server member had given him their account, allowing him to cheat his death. As for why that server member did that, well, they might have been bribed $40. But with SX returning, the trap was once again an option to kill Foray. So after setting it up on the server where we would push him into it with knockback swords, we went to the end to actually arm the trap with TNT minecarts. But real quick, if you could take a moment to subscribe, that would be great, because I'm currently racing one of my friends to 15k, and it would help me a lot. Anyways, back to arming the trap. Gotta first build the obsidian walls around it.
I mean, I remember how to make it. Here, place the 3 dirt in the middle. Here, I'll do it by memory. It's there.
Goes there.
This one goes there. Is that enough?
Yeah, it's enough. I have the cart. Oh my god, bro, this is kind of scary.
I was using E-ray, so like, just like stack the hell out of it.
And I'm almost done placing all my carts. Alright, we're done. We're getting out of here. After arming the trap with over 100 TNT minecarts, me and SX were in a hurry, getting all of our gear prepared. All because the next day is the finale of the server. As on that day, Foray would gather the rest of his army to send every remaining survivor up until this point to the dimension, all to ultimately end the world. So with everything on the table, I went to sleep for the night, knowing that tomorrow would be the day of reckoning.
Everyone. Guys, they're on their way, they're on their way, they're on their way, they're on their way.
It was the day of the finale. Me and SX had informed our team to meet us in the area where our trap was located, as we would be waiting for Foray and his army to arrive here. While our larger alliance would be fighting them, it was me and SX's job to lure Foray to the actual trap to kill him and get the sword. Additionally, we also had moles placed in their team just in case things went wrong.
If we look right here, we have 7 people right here with us that aren't gone. Are we going to win?
No.
It doesn't look like we're
gonna lose.
No. But if we all just stick to the plan, don't fumble, we genuinely will win. We will. It's not we can win, we will win. Everybody has to play their part. Everybody has to communicate well. Everybody has to be on high alert at all times. And if we don't, it could be the downfall of Strength SMP and our entire team.
And with that, all of us were ready to protect the server from Foray and his invaders.
Go!
Bro,
Yeah. Yeah, Clown.
Clown is over here. Clown is over here. Is that netherite chestplate?
I see him.
Oh, yeah, netherite trim. He has that netherite trim. He has that netherite trim.
The fight had begun as planned, and everything seemed to be going well. Yet something was wrong.
Clown and Foray! What? SX, wait.
They both have sword.
There seemed to be 2 strength swords, one held by Foray and the other by ClownPierce, his teammate. But this was supposed to be impossible. There was only supposed to be 1 sword, unless they had somehow found a way to duplicate it. And if that was the case, this was terrible news, as Foray and Clown could just cover each other's backs, making our trap completely useless.
Bro, at this point, I don't care how they die. We just gotta kill them.
Watch out for Clown, watch out for Clown.
Oh, Clown's double strength. Clown's double strength.
Wow, I got double.
Clown's targeting me.
Clown has strength sword. Heads up. Wait.
Yeah, me and Falcon.
Oh my god, we're getting somebody hit some Clown.
I'm taking Leo right now.
Yeah, okay.
I'm aggroing, I'm full aggroing. I'm good. No, I'm good.
Hold on.
Everyone go for Clown. Clown has a strength sword, he isn't good.
Go for Clown.
Oh my god, every time.
Oh, never mind.
Guys, watch out for Clown's ward and blast.
No, he doesn't have all the abilities, I don't think. I'm just gonna keep trying to boost you.
Ultra.
Oh my god.
Yo, someone keeps knocking me towards.
Guys,
Leo's using pearl.
okay.
Leo's like running low on pearls.
I got Pentar so low there.
Oh, I got trained by
Watch
Clown.
out for your armor. Watch out for your armor. Watch out armor.
Oh, Clown double strength. Clown double strength on you.
I'm trying like
Dude.
Guys, Cloud, we're draining Clown's armor.
I'm crit shading Clown
I
right
need
now,
watch right
bro.
now.
Oh, you got Unk on you. He's gonna panic.
Yes, we are winning.
Guys, we got this.
I've crit you like 10 times on accident, Arch.
I'm getting 2v1 by Clown and...
My bad.
Okay, never mind. I'm done now. Ultra's 2v2.
We gotta just drop Clown. We could just drop Clown.
Yeah, I'm...
Careful.
I said, you gotta hurry, bro. Phil just told me to hurry.
Oh, I'm going on Clown right now. I'm gonna try to TNT him.
Dead Clown.
No, not right now.
Pentar.
Oh, just target Clown.
I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Leo and
Pop, 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 pop.
Okay, Clown, get Clown, get Clown.
Deep, go for Clown.
Pentar's going back in.
Fuck yes! I got it. SX, I'm gonna give you the sword. SX. Wait.
Salem, not right now.
he's so old.
Get the most to betray. Get the most to betray.
I'm betraying right now. I'm critting him out, and I got the fucking kill. Yeah, that's so clean.
Bro, we're gonna finish off Parrot right here, right now.
Bro, yeah, I wasn't like trying.
Bro, he's running.
Like fighting at all. Where can I?
He's probably. Do you see someone?
Where are you?
Wait, no, I see Spruce trail.
I'm putting more TNT.
Wait, has anyone gone down with Spruce, by the way?
Yeah,
Has
he
anyone
got
gone
out.
with Spruce?
Where? But we can ban him if we have the option.
No, we don't. We don't actually know where he is. We just hear him. Like
We had actually gotten one of the strength swords from killing Clown while not even using the trap. And with me giving the sword to SX, we could finally get our vengeance. After everything Foray has done to me and the rest of the server, I wanted him to die to the very sword that he wielded. But with him currently on the run, the best thing to do was to regroup with everyone else. Can someone meet up with me? Last time I was alone.
Buddy, you have to come to us. Nether roof for -150, -250.
Yeah, he does.
Clown had one?
Foray?
Foray has the
Clown.
It's a clown.
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay.
By the time I arrived to meet up with everyone else on another roof, they were already celebrating our win and discussing what to do next. All seemed well, yet something didn't feel right. I couldn't quite wrap my head around it, but everything that had just happened felt perfect. Almost too perfect. I had even felt some uneasiness while I was heading to the meeting location. However, I should have acted on my hunches sooner, because by this time, it was too late.
Guys, listen up.
Wait,
A
Chad, what do you
goal
want
of
me to do?
having moles on our team means we know who's betraying. SX, I don't know
Fucking
why you
Bro,
thought
wait,
you
whoa, why
to
are you guys
betray us.
killing?
Fucking let's do it.
I will do anything.
We do it now.
I'm not betraying.
You're
I'm not
genuinely
betraying.
not betraying.
We're not betraying.
I will
Justin.
stand still, you can talk.
Actually,
You have to stand still. You have to stand still. Chill. Everyone chill.
Yeah,
What?
that's like a good thing about having moles still on their team. It's a good
Oh,
thing
no, okay,
we
no,
had
it's
Perp
screen
stay
share.
on their team.
Because he's communicating.
No. The screen share isn't gonna prove anything. All of us want to kill Foray.
Then why don't we just
But-
do that?
The thing is, I don't trust that you're with us or with Foray. That's the thing.
Please.
SX is
Just drop
not
the sword.
betraying, bro.
Drop it right now.
Hey, drop it.
I got it.
Salem got it. Nice, we're done.
SX was forced to give up the strength sword, with Salem picking it up. As much as I wanted to help him, I couldn't do anything, because if I did, everyone would just gang up on me. But the ultimate goal was to kill Foray, so even though me and SX wouldn't get the satisfaction of sending him to the dimension, to me it didn't really matter who had the sword as long as Foray was gone. However, it seemed that my hope to just move on from this wouldn't happen so easily.
Salem can't have the weapon.
I'm just.
Yeah, he can.
No. Listen. Stop up.
Okay, wait. Why would you say that?
You're
not giving it time. Oh my
What?
Everyone, calm down, bro. Everyone, calm down. Everyone, calm down.
Everyone quiet.
Everyone quiet.
No, guys, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I just think
I don't know what to trust anymore. I can only trust Falcon right now.
I'm quite happy with.
I want
I'm
Falcon.
quite happy with Salem having a sword.
Salem was in a private call with Noob and Leo all day. Yeah, but
So
that
then
was
you know
a
it's
new
nothing
group.
sus then.
It was a new
No,
team.
no, no.
Yeah, but being friends with people is so different, bro. I'm sorry.
It was all going wrong. Our alliance was collapsing before my very eyes. Nobody could trust each other.
Okay, I'm telling you, we made a mistake.
Accusations were being thrown.
I don't know what. It seems like Ty's like.
Killing Ty? Like, what's happening here?
And it seemed that a fight would break out. As I watched this unfold in front of me, I couldn't help but think, why? We were so close to defeating Foray, who was on his last legs. Yet everyone had instead turned on each other, giving Foray time to recover his strength.
If you're judging me on my past decisions from a year ago, Ty, I don't know. That's pretty pathetic.
I literally, I showed everything I ever could.
Yeah, I still don't get that.
SX might not be betraying. Wait, Ty's leaving.
I'm not gonna sit here and wait for this team
you think
to
Pentah's
die.
gearing up to kill you?
A team that didn't trust each other was nothing, and so I left with SX. I didn't want anything to do with this anymore. All I wanted now was to spend my last moments on the server before it would surely be deleted forever. However, all of this would change when me and SX were added to a call by someone completely unexpected.
Yes, you messaged me on Minecraft Courts. Okay, give me a second. Let me just get further away.
Seeing that our team had essentially collapsed, Foray had added us to a group chat, most likely intending to snatch me and SX onto his team. Now, hear me out. I was never going to work with Foray, but I was still curious, so I decided to check out the group chat, and it was then when I noticed something. Wait a second. Why is Ty in the group chat? Ty was in Foray's group chat, the very player who accused SX of betraying in the first place and later started the entire argument between our team. I couldn't believe it. After all, he was the one leading our alliance from the very start, but it was clear that taking that leadership role was all a facade this entire time, to secretly work with Foray, all to tear our team apart. As me and SX declined Foray's offer to join him and left the call, I accepted it. Ty had succeeded in manipulating literally everyone, and it truly looked like our server would fall to Foray. But little did I know this time, I was about to be proven wrong.
Listen, let's kill Ty, bro. I don't trust this. Let's kill Ty right now. Salem, once we pop the totem, try and let Salem get the kill.
I can't attack him. Ty gave me something really important, so I'm not gonna be part of it.
No, it's because
you're gonna kill him.
No, it's because and that's like a really important thing.
Literally just told us that they're in a GC with Foray. I know. Really pop Ty. Kill himself. Do it. Let's Salem kill him. Get him in a web. Get him in a web instantly.
Yeah, he's gonna go for water.
Try to get rid of water. Get rid of. Nice.
Wait, don't hit him.
Let him get it.
No!
Nice. Okay.
Is it safe? Okay, Salem, go.
I was at a complete loss for words. My old team, just like me, had figured out that Ty was behind everything, and using the strength sword, they had sent him to the dimension. This was the best possible thing to happen, as not only did this mean that my old team was back together again, but it also presented an opportunity for me and SX to rejoin them and clear our misunderstandings. However, if I wanted to do this, I needed to make it quick, as Ty's death was nowhere near enough to weaken Foray, who by now had fully recovered from the previous battle. With time passing, more and more of Foray's teammates had started logging on, and even Ty himself had joined on Foray's alt account to fight again. Like, seriously? But with the current situation in power balance, there was no way that my old team could beat Foray, which is why it was crucial now more than ever to reconcile with them and settle our differences, as our enemies were some of the best players in the world.
Like literally, we have to trust you because they have the most OP team. What are we supposed to do? It's like we have to trust you. It's crazy because it's literally the whole strength community as members against people who basically aren't even a part of the server besides Foray. They've invaded the server and we have to take them down. And if we can't unite to do this, then what type of server are we? That can't be the legacy that we provide, bro, as the members. I'm not letting that happen. Ultra! Perfect. Okay.
For the first time in months, everyone was united against a common foe. And as our enemies approached, I couldn't be more than ready to fight for the world that had been a part of my life for almost an entire year.
I see them. No speeches. They're here right now. Everyone get ready. This is it.
For the server we care about.
Yeah, we can fight for the server.
Oh yeah,
Foray's strength sword. I can see who it is.
Planet Silver.
Alright, me and SX are on Flaming Clown.
Hello, how am I getting 2v1 right now?
No one has it. This is Flame.
Wait, it's new pop.
Okay.
phrase on me, phrase on me.
Holy fuck, I'm about to pop Flame. You're right, Flame is just not that good.
The battle against Foray's team was dead even, but one thing was increasingly clear. The enemy had way more resources than we did. This meant we were essentially on a time limit before defeat would be inevitable. However, if all my experiences throughout the server had taught me anything, it was to keep on trying.
Flame pop, flame pop, flame pop.
Get
him!
Where are you gonna
I don't have turns.
Yo, that's modulation, shit.
I'm 1v1ing flame.
They're all on me.
Yo, stop complaining and start doing.
Yo, he's on me, he's on me. Look, I need your help.
Flame.
We got flame!
Salem,
Let's
get
go.
him.
Okay, we gotta get Foray now. We gotta get Foray. We seriously can't let this guy escape another time. Oh my god.
Yo,
Oh!
No!
They double strength! They double strength! They double strength! I'm not good. He just demolished my shit.
Modulation behind you.
What was that?
We're killing him. Help me.
Why did I get launched up?
Northeast corner. On the ground.
Coming to help.
What?
He's boosting himself all the way up.
No, I should have hit him into hole with knockback too.
Going in a circle around this thing.
Yes! Oh my god. They all in this. Fuck. Okay, we're all.
Everyone on Foray. Everyone on Foray.
Boosting
This
whoever
is
this is in front.
it. This
Boosting
is
all
it,
these
bro.
people.
This
Find
is
knockback
it.
too.
Yes!
Don't just get the sword.
After everything this guy's done. Yeah, I'm dead.
Help! Help! I'm dead!
You guys are never going to kill me.
His head was gonna break.
Everyone on him! Everyone on him! This is it!
This is it. This is it. This is the moment. This is what we all dreamt of.
Yes!
I got the attacker! I got the attacker! Get the sword! Get the sword!
Foray had fallen, and very soon after, the rest of his team followed. It was over. It was actually over. In triumph, we headed to spawn to finish Foray for good. But when we arrived, he was already there, waiting for us, and he had something to say.
Well, where are you?
Just, you know, every time I came to this spawn, I just came with a hurry. Maybe with like elytras, maybe with pearls, just with a quick plan to jump someone or something. But I don't know, I feel like there's something different with coming just walking. It made me look at spawn in a different way. No, it really did hit me. It hit me that I actually didn't care about the fight. I didn't care about banning people. It's just sad. It's sad to know, like, this is the last time I'm gonna be here. You're playing on the same server after all.
I wanted to deny it, but what Foray was saying was true. Today was the last day of the server. Even if we sent him to the dimension, by now it had been ravaged. So many people were already gone. We were just too focused on the war to notice that the world, our world, was beyond saving, and it looked like everyone else was in agreement. But if the world had to be deleted, we weren't going to do it under Foray's whim. We were going to do it as a server, and he was going to be the first to go. So with me receiving one of the strength swords, I was ready to send Foray to oblivion for everything he's done.
But what if I got my ultra mega revenge real quick?
No! What?
What?
Of course this would happen. However, with that out of the way, everyone else now started to follow.
Leo, you were a worthy rival, and I'm so sorry I had to betray you.
Yeah, you chose your path. I chose mine.
Yours. Yeah. Alright, man.
You killed Gear Shift, and now I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, no, wait, hold on a second. No, I want someone else to death ban me. Hold on. No.
Go, Salem. Go.
We actually went through so much, bro.
This server was such a different place at the start. Like, to see everyone in it grow, like...
I'll see you in the strength dimension.
I'll see you.
Until it was finally SX's turn to go.
This is where I got death banned last time, this exact block over here.
Corpse, me, you, SX, Leo, and Rev, when we were all the equalizers, we were all teammates back then. That was the most fun I've had playing Minecraft, like, ever. SX, throughout all this, you were an amazing friend. And I have to say, it was an honor.
Oh my god.
After SX, it was my turn, and this time, I was ready. After all, as much as I wanted this server to last forever, change is something that is inevitable. However, making that change the best it can be is what one should do.
Strength SMP, guys.
Oh my god.
Strength SMP season 2, baby.
This is Strength SMP. Hold on. Guys. With this in mind, this area we're in, we'll be back in season 3.
Yeah.